5 minutes to choose the best gemology book for you around the world. I recommend this book, the book number 224, Fluid and Melt Inclusion, Application to Geologic Process. This book published in 2020, 23 years ago, and 306 pages. If you want to research about inclusion, male inclusion, this one in details about specific, right? In detail about mineralogy and then geology process and more science, and then you can know more things that how inclusion formation. So this one by Pilar Lecumberri Sanchez, okay, this author. And then what have inside? Everything like this in 2-3 pages. The first talk about constraining fluid and diagenetic event in sedimentary basin by combining fluid inclusion, okay, and application of fluid inclusion in structural and then fluid inclusion study of sediment host base metal, okay, many things, and the characteristic fluid and melt in high grade metamorphic rocks, and then fluid and melt inclusion in diamond as insight into mental process. And then this one, another page for contents. What else? A review of silicate and sulfide melt inclusion in felsic and mafic plutonic rocks. And then protocol and review of method of select analyze and interpret melt inclusion to different. And then this one, fluid inclusion to genetic model and mineral deposit. This one last is about fluid inclusion and mineral deposit exploration and application of fluid and melt inclusion to magmatic, hydrothermal, or deposit. Okay, so I will show you some thing quickly because it's more detail about science and geology. If you study or if you make research about that, so I recommend because it have everything that you want about fluid inclusion and melt inclusion. Here many graph, temperature, and then here some picture, and this one in the rocks also tell you what inclusion, teaming of inclusion, interment, changing the viewpoint, interment of male inclusion up on hitting. So many form that inclusion. And then this one also inclusion that in different temperature. You can see how different in 30 degrees Celsius to 1135 is so different inside, and you can check more in details. And then here is about representation fluid inclusion size 3 to 50 micron. Okay, here many things. This one, fluid and melt inclusion in magmatic, hydrothermal, or deposit. They also explain how the mineral crystalline and make inclusion, many things. Okay, so very good book about fluid and milk inclusion, mineralogy, geologic process. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. ขอบคุณค่ะ